Is it not so magical here in the mornings? Sun is peeking through. These free libraries are so dang cute. I just got home. I am so incredibly exhausted. Beach, airport drop off, food. I wanted to show you guys what I got from the grocery store. I got a barbecue chicken pizza. It's really good. Sometimes I just don't get it. I don't get why there's so many things, but I do know that it doesn't have seed oils. I'm actually really excited for this meal. I feel like it'll be easy. So I got chips, organic sea salt chips. I'm gonna make nachos. So we're gonna do pico. We have lime, avocado, onion, and tomato, so pico will be on top of it. I also got some pickled jalapenos to go on top of it. My hair is crazy. I'm exhausted. Please just... I got this desert pepper queso. It has good ingredients. I haven't seen this brand, so I think that'll be really fun. So chips, queso, grass-fed ground beef that I already had, jalapenos, and pico. I think it's gonna be so yummy and just easy. I got sweet potatoes for the dogs. We always get meal toppers for our dogs. I also got 2 bunches of bananas, one for me, one for the dogs. I also cooked the dogs squash yesterday. We usually get them sardines or a whole chicken, but it just wasn't in the budget this week. So instead we got the bananas and sweet potatoes. I really like this pancake mix. I just wanted it to be really simple this week, like not having to make that much, especially because it's just me. I dropped Ethan off at the airport. He usually makes one meal and then I make the other, and so I don't want to have to cook for myself so much. And then I got organic maple syrup. For breakfast, it'll be sausage, eggs, pancakes, and fruit. This brand is really badass. They do organic A2 milk. It's my favorite half and half I've tried in a long time, and I don't know if I can go back. I do wish it wasn't in plastic, but that's okay. Sprouts has pre-made meals, and again, I just don't want to cook that much. These are cherry chipotle wings, which really excite me. I don't know about the cherry, but I've had raspberry chipotle wings and they're really good. So I got that. And then some ranch to go with it. I also am gonna eat some fruit because I haven't had any fruit today. And that's the haul. We also had a bunch of stuff too that I'm still gonna play off of. Now I'll get to a little story time. It's the next day. I just got out of the shower. There was a lot that happened when I got home yesterday after I filmed the last video. Our electricity was out for 24 hours, so all of the groceries that I got were not going to be cold unless I went and got ice. I had to clean out our cooler. I must not have drank enough water yesterday. My muscles felt like I had growing pains going on between figuring out how to stay warm last night without our space heater and how to have a device charged just in case, and then our food staying cold. And I texted Ethan today because he's not here, and I said it is such a luxury to have necessities. Moments like that are so challenging, but they also just allow you to grow and be a better human. What I got to practice last night was patience. It's moments like that that teach you that you will forever cherish your cozy nights, your cozy mornings where it's really warm. I retrimmed my bangs. I trimmed them last week, but they were just more jagged than I would like them. Let's get to the story from yesterday about two older ladies, probably 60s or 70s. It's hard to tell sometimes. I get told I look 18 all the time, so it's just hard to know. So two ladies had approached me at the beach. When we got to the beach, Ethan and I did our separate things. I went on a walk along the water. It was so beautiful. I walked for a while, came back. He was doing his meditation while I was gone, and when I came back he was still in meditation, so I took my tripod and started setting it up by the water. I was waiting for these two ladies to pass just because it's my choice to film myself. I like to respect people's privacy. This beach experience was so wholesome. It has to be one of my favorite times. We went to the beach, we drove in, it was really muggy, and the sun came out right when we got there. Perfect weather. I was just feeling really good, and lately I've been opening myself up to connection. For the first time in a few years, I'm ready for genuine friendship. I'm ready to lean on other humans. My body language is a lot more open at this point in my life just because it has been a prayer of mine to connect. So I was setting the tripod up, waiting for them to pass. Felt like they magnetized towards me because they were walking straight before and they decided to come up to me. I was very open to them asking me whatever they wanted to ask me because the first thing she said was, "Do you take photos?" I said, "I like video. I really like documenting my life." She asked if I was a blogger. I said yes, even though I would be considered a vlogger. I told her that I do YouTube. There was one that was more open to talking than the other, but I definitely was looking at both of them as I was talking back because they were both there. She said to me, "You have a beautiful smile." That honestly right there made my whole day because I am starting to feel more beautiful internally again, which is really amazing. For a while there, I was down in the dumps about myself. She asked if I lived there, and I told her mine and Ethan's story. We travel full time. We are living where we are for 6 months temporarily, and she went on to ask me about my tattoo. She wanted to know why or what. I just started explaining that heaven is here now, that the purpose of the tattoo is that I enjoy the here, the now, and that this life is heavenly. She asked me if I had a relationship with Jesus. That's when I went on to explain that my sister is actually developing a relationship with Jesus. She recently got baptized, and that there's a new light about her, and there is curiosity in me for her journey in a newfound religion. And I shared that we grew up in Utah and we were brought up in a Mormon environment for a few years, and that neither of us chose to take that path, and she is finding her own way, and it's really cool to see. I didn't really explain my relationship to God just because the conversation kind of steered in a different direction of Christianity. They asked if they could pray for me, and I said yes. I felt very open to it. A prayer is a prayer, and Ethan and I have a great relationship to prayer individually and together. Prayer is so beautiful to me, and so when someone offers a prayer, of course, why not? It's an offer of love in my eyes. And they asked if they could touch me. I said yes, and so we kind of huddled and they put their hands on my back and they prayed for my relationship to Jesus. I feel so open-minded that it makes me wonder if it was a tug in that direction. On the other hand, just makes me wonder if it was a moment to be open to someone else's beliefs, because I feel content. They just said thank you and went on their way. Ethan and I continued enjoying the beach. It felt so profound that I wanted to share. Life for me is really, really, really opening up to light and just the magic of living again. I could go back on videos and just see that I've progressed mentally, spiritually, physically. I'm doing better.